Hi, I'm Lisa from Bowtie.com, and I'm going to show you how to tie Roy Kent's cab bow tie. So I'm going to put this on so all the cabs are standing upright, because I want them to be standing upright in the finished bow. I've got my length of my band set so that the bow starts to happen as opposed to the band at about the second button of my shirt. I tie left over right. I tell people when they're learning to tie a bow tie two really important things. Think shoe, not tie, because it's nothing like tying a necktie and just like tying a shoe. And when you make the loops for your, as if you were shoelacing, you want to fold it at the wide spot. So here's that wide spot. When you fold it there, you can see it making a bow. Okay, here we go. So I tie left over right. I'm going to make the left slightly longer, and here we go. Just like tying a shoe, I'm going to do that first step. Pull it snug. I lifted my collar too before I put the bow tie on. Now I'm going to put this aside. This is the one that comes over the top. You can see it comes over the top here. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to work with the bottom one. I'm going to fold it at the wide spot and have it lie down so that the loop is on the right. Now that I have a loop and I have a single tail over here, I'm going to make this come over the top. This is going to form the center part of the bow, and you can see it right here forming the center of the bow. Now I'm going to take that loop that I mentioned earlier and the tail, because my goal is to get another loop that comes out on this side of the bow. So I'm going to fold it together and pinch, and then I'm going to go behind the loop. The loop is on this side. I'm going to go behind the loop and make another loop that's going to go through that little hole. So I'm folding the loop before I put it through. So now I have a loop on the left and a loop on the right. And now here's my loop on the right, here's my loop on the left. I'm going to pull them both so it snugs it down. I don't want to pull too hard because I don't want to pull this tail through. And then I'm going to put my fingers in where there's resistance. I'm going to pull so it's nice and snug. And then I'm going to put my collar down to make it look pretty. And now you have a tied bow tie. And it will be a loop on the right, a loop with a tail behind it and a tail with a loop behind it. And just kind of poof it up so you can see. No, if the lighting was better, you could see it better, but there you go. There's the finished bow tie. You can do it. Bye.